Welcome back, Money Vikings Collectibles. We're continuing on with just really enjoying this box of Sorcery Contested Realm. And one thing I really am noticing, so first of all, yeah, I'm going to do a video on the value, which is one thing. But in terms of the art, a lot of the cards, what's really unique is that with, again, sorry to compare to Magic, but there's such a unique sort of diversity of medium, and this creates a really nice vibe. And for example, I've found that there's quite a few watercolor works of art, which I don't think is very common in the trading card space. And I want to show you something. This is a work of watercolor art that I did several years ago, and I'll tell you what, watercolor is not easy. So I used a photo reference actually of myself when I was younger to capture the cowboy on the horse, and then, you know, invented the landscape. And as you can see, the lighting is coming from up here. It's hitting the side of all the features there. You have the darkness of these cliffs and hills, and it's kind of a southwest vibe with the purples. It's behind it's on a little cheap frame. But anyway, watercolor is unforgiving. It's not that easy of a medium, but it's gorgeous when it's done well. And so I just wanted to share that right there. That's one of my watercolors that I did several years ago in a Southwest theme. So, and I'll share more art again, because I'm coming to Sorcery with an illustrator's perspective, but I want to share that. And so that's just something that popped out at me, that there are works of art in here that are using watercolor, and I'm not sure if this is watercolor or like acrylic, but that's really unique in the trading card space at the moment. So just another interesting aspect of this TCG that I wanted to share. All right, let's continue on. We're going to do a bunch more packs here and just enjoy the ride. That is awesome. And like I said, I'll get into value later. I have a sense of what the big ticket cards are, but I'm not sure how much the market value of others are at the moment. But the market for these boxes is pretty hot, I'll tell you that. Here's an example. I think this may be, let's see, art by Matt Teams. You know, that'd be an idea for the future. I haven't featured the back yet. That's really cool. The detail on that. An idea for the future would be to, since again, the art and the artists are kind of front and center in the creation of these cards and the engineering and the craftsmanship of them, it would be interesting to discuss the medium that the artists were using. I guess this would be acrylic, but it seems like a range of acrylic, oils, some of them, and then watercolor. And then some of them have sort of dry media. There's like some drawing elements in there. Art and this kind of illustration is art in general, and this kind of painting is about layers. It's all about layering. I can tell you that the people, I know Elvira is quite popular, as she should be. There's a lot of work on the design and the sketching that goes on. There's several versions usually of a sketch. In the beginning, it's more loose to sort of place the large objects in their place. And then you work with an art director to come up with a final design. It's like the sketching process is kind of the blueprint of the house you're building. And in the next video, what I'll do is I'll bring out some paintings in progress to share. I really like that one, Guile Sirens. Now this has an orange-blue complementary split on the color scheme right there, which is nice. Again, that creates balance color balance. Headless Hot. Nice. And Mix Aqua. Wow. Elvira Shakarova again for the win. That is really awesome looking. Set that aside. Got a few of those. Polar bears. Okay, we've seen a lot of these. I like the mermaids a lot. Exorcism. Drown is so cool. Wow. Look at that. Oregon, Montana, who knows? All right. England or somewhere in Northern Europe. Oh, that's got a really nice look. Another thing that I'm noticing about these artists, so this is a bit more advanced, but in terms of color and palette, so when they're mixing things on their palette, they may use a number of basic colors as they're mixing things, but they will mix those colors into their grays and their darker colors that are more muted, and it basically unifies the picture. That's kind of a hard thing to describe without showing it in an art class, but if you're interested in art or in learning how to make art, it's just something to keep in mind. Iron Shackles. Look at this cool card, Count Jester. An elite mortal with a mischievous smile. That is really cool. Just setting some aside to look at them more later. Extinguish. Okay, and I hope these, the point here is to really feature these cards, so I hope they're showing up really well for you guys. That's, again, I've tried to really work on the lighting here and the angles, so you're getting a really good view of things. All right. Psionic Blast. That's cool. It gives you the D&D vibes. Poison Nova. Some of these I've seen before. Fenvale Muse. Nice. It's pretty neat. Wall of Ice. Ogre Goons. And the Summer River. Nice. All right, do a couple more of these guys. You know, it's almost like when you're playing the game that you're also enjoying art. You know, you're just sort of taking time to be with someone. You're doing something that exercises your mind. And then you're also doing something that's just really fun for the senses because you've got these, you know, on the board and you're enjoying art. Like I've seen this pack before. Yeah, seems like I've seen this pack. So we're getting a sense of the commons. I had not seen that Mix Aqua yet, so. And we're coming up, oh, that's really cool. Seasoned Sellsword. Kelpie. Okay, we are coming up through 2/3 of the way through the box, so there's still a ways to go here. And this will be the last pack of this video. Again, I keep my videos to about 10 minutes. I don't know why, I just want to. We don't need a reason for everything, do we? Nah. Oh, that's cool. Shield Maidens, nice. Tide. Keep Prey. All right, everybody, thanks again. And we will see you on the next one.